That's as I was saying to you, Chris, when I said we're gonna put a pause on the whole this conversation.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. All this. Me and Bobby are having an argument about a wrestler and all that shit.
It's been going on. It's been more than a scenario of what Chris is believing that he is 100% dead wrong, and he just don't want to admit it to himself that I'm making a valid point where all the age gaps and being in a prime state, and like he's over here saying some mumbo jumbo fans saying like this man is he's not in his prime just yet. He's almost in his prime, but he's not in his prime. And I'm talking about Nick, what's his full name? MJF and all that crap.
Yes. And surprisingly, there's a reason why he is stuck in AEW.
Oh, lost Chris again with the camera. Chris, why? Tell me why that is the issue.
There we go.
There you
The
go.
mouse.
The mouse.
Yes.
So yeah, continue on. You were saying like, well, the whole contract is, but I'm just saying in general, this dude is like the minute he's availability to leave AEW, he should just be picked up right away from WWE because this dude's like a heel, or the biggest heel, or the biggest face. It all depends where you want it to be or not want it to be. That was the whole scenario I was saying to you, Chris, but you didn't want to believe in that. And also, I'm not swearing because we're entering the new era.
We're entering the PG era. That's the main reason.
13. No, 14. I recall
Yes.
14. No, yeah.
Yes. Because he's MJF still acts the same way he does into the ring and all that. I've seen it at conventions, he's done it in person and all that stuff.
He believed in keeping kayfabe alive. I'm sorry.
Yes. And WWE don't want that. Because in history there have been wrestlers that have been rude. Meaning, the Ultimate Warrior, he had to send out a video apology sent through television and a home video sent to that kid that he did at an airport blowing off on him for no reason. Vince McMahon made him do that. So it's WWE still staying within rules that Vince set for WWE, and that's how most people want to be today.
But the thing that we had the whole argument was I was saying that he's wasting his time in AEW.
Yes, and there's probably a reason that he's wasting his time because he
Why
can.
is there a reason to be wasting your time? Yeah, I
Can
cut you
I?
off there. Yeah,
Yes,
no. I might not be able to swear, but I can cut you off. Let's get that fixed, right?
but as I'm saying,
You son of a bitch. Okay,
I'm
then
not done.
I'm gonna let you speak now, Chris. Chris, by all means, have the mic.
Bobby, shut up, please, right now. As I'm saying, he has a secret contract with AEW, probably, meaning he still has authority and a shareholder of AEW, probably, as you won't let me finish.
Is this true or is this hearsay?
Probably, probably. That probably is one of the things because he is one of the pillars that helped create AEW, and he became the person he is.
I just believe that he's just the biggest money and AEW's paying him a crap ton of money. That's why they won't give it up to him.
Hence the reason why he's a shareholder, and he probably
I
orders a quarter of it.
I don't know if he's a shareholder. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, buddy. I'm always here to
That's the
argue.
only thing I have to say.
Well, I'm sorry that you might be right or you might be wrong. I don't know what you want me to say for this.
Yeah, that's why I'm throwing that out. Hence the reason
So,
why he hasn't gone to WWE.
so
As
you're saying
much as
in a hypothetical world right now, this is a hypothetical scenario. You believe
yes,
he has stocks or shares. I'm gonna do shares, not stock. He has shares in AEW, and that's why he's never gonna leave AEW. Is that
yes,
what you're saying?
yes,
He's wasting his
because
goddamn time there.
yes, I agree with you on that.
He is never going to be the star that John Cena, the Roman,
He
the Reigns.
no, because honestly, he thinks he's above and beyond. He thinks he's getting paid more money and all that.
No, he isn't. I guarantee you. I
But
guarantee you, he is not getting nowhere near the money as John Cena or Roman or Seth Rollins or maybe more than Logan Paul. Jake Paul's gonna get his ass kicked on the 19th. Did you see who he's fighting? That black dude is a giant. I'm like, oh, you gonna get that, boy?
surprisingly, Logan Paul, you mean?
No, Jake
He's
Paul.
in War Games.
Ew, really?
Yes.
Well, no, yeah, I forgot about that. I remember that. Wait, what? Yeah,
I don't even know
he's
why you
on.
brought up his brother.
No, yeah, because his brother's gonna get his ass kicked in
I
on
don't
December
watch
19th.
I don't watch his brother. I'm stuck watching Logan Paul.
I know, but in general, it was the same. Like his brother got his ass kicked. But now I believe MJF is wasting his time, and you know what? I'm just gonna put it as this. This is where I'm gonna leave it, and this is
I
my final. Let me say my goddamn final fucking thing.
I'm saying I'm agreeing with you, motherfucker. Let me finish that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm
You're
agreeing that
welcome.
he's wasting his time on it. But that's probably the reason why he's still in AEW, as I'm saying. I've heard it all over the years, for the past 2 years. He should go to WWE, but there's a certain probably reason he hasn't.
Maybe. I'll give it to you, Chris. I'll maybe give it to you.
Yeah.
So we can agree he's wasting his time in
Yes.
AEW. Should go to WWE
Yes.
when his contract's up and belt.
Yes.
Thank you. That's the only thing I mainly wanted to say.
I understand that, but as I'm saying, that's probably the reason as I'm throwing as a hypothetical thing.
Hypothetical theory.
Yes.
Alright, well, at least we got that over in a way that we can actually move on with our lives and
Yes.
I'm right, you're wrong, and we're always here. We'll always make the wrong decision.
Yes.
But what are you doing, you motherfucker?
I was not ready. You ended up brushing me when I was playing freaking Pokemon Go with my
Oh,
dad. Leave me alone.
yo, so the idea of this whole Pokemon Go and the Pokemon resurgence of the Pokemon games, like the card games, there's people like there's cards in there that so people are like selling like $1,000 cards, 1,500. Like some guy who collects someone I work with, he had Magic the Gathering card, nerds. Um and literally, dude, not gonna lie, he said to me like one of the cards that he's looking for is like worth like about like $1,500. I'm like, what? Who?
Because it all as since you're stepping in my thing, it depends on when they were printed and how much they're worth,
No,
roughly.
these are in booster packs. They're not even anything like
I understand that,
special.
but honestly, they're worth the value set because honestly, this is the first set that's been mailed out. When you get the first store, when you get the first packs and all that, they're worth a certain value.
They're called first edition, Chris. I know what first
Yeah.
editions are.
Yes.
I own a lot of first edition vinyls too. Some of them are worth some money, some of them are not worth some money. But no, it's crazy how much of how much of a resurgent like card games became again. Because like 4 years ago, dude, it was like cards were like worth nothing, and now I know they came back with a fury of a vengeance. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand that. And a lot of people don't realize it. Yes, they collect cards, but then they stopped and they realized I had that card. It was worth a lot of money.
Hmm.
Hence the reason why, with us growing up, the kid toys we had.
I have so far. I have like three things I have from like my childhood. I have now back, and some of
Yes.
it in open, some of them are not. I did recently. I got my Odorous Rungus. I have him now on like the
Oh
beam,
yeah.
just in the area
One
where
of the
we
one of the
record.
members of GWAR, if no
Guar,
one knew.
Guar,
Yes.
Odorous, Dave. What's his last name? I can't think of his last name. But either way, I had him, and then we added him. Then we had the Green Day Dookie dog to the collection. Dude, we have so much crap. I look around. I'm like, oh my god, what else? And now I'm like, oh, we're thinking about getting another wire rack and then adding another piece to the basement. And we just jokingly said, we should have bought those stupid store shelf things.
The glass cases.
No, not the glass cases. The actual, hold on. Like, you know when you go to the store, they have like the shelving units where all the stuff is?
You gotta think of most comic book stores now as in the malls, the beginning of
Yeah,
2000s,
with the
where they had the
glass.
glasses.
Yes,
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 the
yeah,
glass
I know
cases.
those. I have stuff that's in like glass cases, I would say, but it's not really glass, it's like plastic. But it's in a case.
Yeah.
And then I have all the other stuff that's like, but it's like, it's pretty funny how there is not much. Like someone did, one of my friends had said to me, like, so you don't open them? I'm like, no. I have shit that's open and it's up. You can touch
Yes.
it. But the stuff that's like in packaging, as nerds would say, mint.
Yes, that is true.
It's like it's mint on packaging. I can't say the
Yes.
guars is mint because we had to open them to get the odorous pieces, so
Yeah.
they're not mint. Um, and all that good stuff. And I have to start getting my Christmas shopping done because you know what? Kicks off everybody. This is the kickoff the holiday season. I can't believe it's already here.
Yes. And luckily, me, still in freaking Sling, will be out after this week, this episode debuts. I will not be in the Sling because I've been officially in a month of the Sling from my surgery of a shoulder.
I still can't believe it's like wild how you broke it during the time that you're supposed to be doing your haunted house job and all that crap.
Yes. But
Shake my head at you.
I, I was dedicated. I was still working while I was there and all that.
I have a question for you. That hat you wore with the horns, is that your own hat or you someone lent it to you?
That is my own hat.
That's cool. I saw it was
Yes.
cool. Dan, I was like, oh shit, I said her real name. The wife, I should never say her real name. The wife actually has a hood that has little devil horns on it, and she's called Halo.
Surprisingly, I ordered another one of those and another one.
And that,
I
so you
ordered
ordered
two different
two.
ones.
You ordered two different ones, so you'll have three now.
No, because honestly, the first one you seen, I went through the wash and got ruined.
Stuff like that, Chris, you have to cannot put it through the dryer or washer.
Well, surprisingly, it got messed up trying to be fixed.
How bad
And
is messed up?
meaning, it's not how it was when I got it in the mail.
Is the horn like
No,
type of
meaning
deal?
the horns are off, and they were poking through when it was flipped over. And my mother flipped it over and glued the whole thing down. So,
That's why you don't live with your family, folks. They've been helping you when they're really screwing up everything that you have.
yes.
Oh, that's why I'm like, what?
And,
Go ahead.
and my mother doesn't believe, but when I end up getting that other one in the mail, I'm going to show her and be like, see, you did mess up.
You look it. You just do this. Look it.
Mm-hmm.
Look what before and what you did.
Yes.
Before, what do you do? You see the difference? Before, happy. Sad.
But
Oh, that's
the,
funny.
other, the, the one I end up seeing that was a little bit better, but it's a black beanie with orange horns. I like it, so I'm like, I'm going to add a little touch to it and all that. You'll see when I'm done for an episode.
Alright, alright, alright. Oh crap, I forgot about
Uh-oh.
don't worry. We'll figure that out. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. I gotta talk to you off air about that whole crap. But I was mainly thinking, I was telling my wife that what we should do for Christmas this year is like, we already get our gifts and everything. We're already getting each other whatever we want. But then at the same time, like, my mom was like, "What do you guys want?" And we were like, "We want practical shit." So we want this sheet pan.
Mm-hmm. The sheet pan.
Yeah. Where's yours? I haven't ordered yet. You want the real answer? I haven't ordered it yet. Things got backlogged. Hey everybody, let's pull this curtain back. So our fighter did got his shit and everything, and I did not personally. I said me and Chris shit's supposed to be coming. I didn't get around to ordering them at all yet. I got the only one was mainly the main one we had to get sent down, but ours we haven't just sent out. So Chris, way to ruin everything. You Mark. Maybe for Christmas if you don't want to ruin Christmas.
It'll probably show up.
Piece of garbage. Like, what type of monster says son like,
Hey,
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 where's my gift, you monster?
hey,
What? Hey, it's four horses.
I
Back the
gave you
cows.
your cap that said Digital Dudes Rally logo with a blue WO pin on it.
I
So,
know you did. I know you did.
see,
Uh,
so,
and I said, thank you.
yes.
I said thank you. But no, once I get around to getting your shirt, yes, Chris, you'll get your goddamn shirt, alright? Alright, little boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got bills and a mortgage. God, I hate having a mortgage. What is going on
Understandable.
with your camera?
I move the computer, but it goes off for some goddamn reason.
Your camera. Your computer sucks. My computer sucks.
You owe me a new computer. I want my refund.
Sorry, we don't need refunds out here. It's how they go for what the hell they go pawning stuff. It's like do you have a receipt? No, I don't have a receipt. I'll keep receipts. Well, we can't give it back to you then.
No, you can actually give me store purchases.
Store credit.
Yeah.
Store purchases. Hold on, everybody. We'll be right back. We're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back for Digital Dad.
Fine. What's up, everybody? This is Bobby, one half of the Digital Dudes. I want to give y'all a good shout out. We're back at it again, but I want to talk to you about something serious. And I'm talking about your feet, people. You know, I suffer from stinky feet and other sweaty parts of my feet. But you want to know what I really can't stand about my feet? Is they go through socks too hard. Like anytime I buy a pair of socks, they get destroyed. And I'm talking about the name brand ones. Not gonna mention who, but we all know who, and we all know where we get them from. But I want to talk to you guys about this new pair of socks that it's got. They're called Darn Tough. They are one of the best pair of socks I have ever had. Chris doesn't hadn't had them yet, but once he put them on, they're gonna be a new awakening. Isn't that right, Chris? He's shaking his head. Yes. So everybody, I would like you guys to go to Darn Tough Socks, buy yourself a pair of socks. And you know why I'm telling you to buy the socks? Because these are going to be the last pair of socks you will ever buy. Because Darn Tough is guaranteed to have the best socks out there. Guaranteed if anything happens, you just send it to them. They ship it right back to you with a brand new pair. That's Darn Tough Socks. Darn Tough Socks, not a paid sponsor. Now back to the show.
Yeah. What were you saying? Oh yeah, you ruined Christmas. You're a piece of shit. You're a horrible kid. You're like the kid that found out that Santa Claus is not real, and you're like, ha ha ha, I ruined everything.
Nah, I'm Krampus.
Krampus. You
Krampus.
Krampusing over there?
Krampus.
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 I come with a stick and I whack you December 5th. Make sure you come good before Christmas.
I know that's what you do in your free time. You whack people with sticks.
I will be.
I'm
I'm looking at my first victim.
Yeah. Shut up. Shut
Your
up.
case can do a stick.
You stupid ginger.
Your case can do a stick. We
I
doing a
still
hardcore
want one. I
match.
still want one. I can't really find it. I'm not willing to spend the $50 or whatever it is. You know the aluminum chairs? I can get them at Walmart,
Yeah.
but I'm not willing to spend money on a kendo stick. It's something I want to have in the collection, and I want to get a barbed wire bat.
You want to get a Lucille? You Walking Dead
No,
fan?
no.
The face was priceless. Uh, uh. Do 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 Boom, boom. Welcome back.
Don't you ever call me a retarded, inbred, believe in zombie apocalypse, stupid white trash American.
You just probably call about 25% of our listeners, if they do listen and watch
Good.
Walking Dead.
Good. You are all fucking retarded. That show sucks. Chris, you know what? I'm standing up for this. That show was hot garbage. I hope everybody knows I'm getting really close to the camera. That show was garbaggio. That was the worst thing I have ever seen. They killed off Rick, and it took forever. Have you not read the stupid comic books? You stupid imbeciles. How dare you watch something so fucking stupid? Stupid. The show was stupid. You know what was another stupid show? Oh, Sons of Anarchy. All you stupid idiots who was wearing those stupid little vests saying, I'm a biker. You're stupid.
Feel better?
No. Because our fans are retarded, I bet you. Oh, Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Are
No.
you an idiot that watched those stupid shows? Oh, I
No.
bet you do, you stupid
No.
ginger bastard.
Nah.
Yeah, you got more brain cells than half the retards that listen to our podcast. Oh yeah, also I want to give a shout out to my boy Mike and congratulations on a baby daughter. She doesn't look like a ginger because he is one.
I'm just leaving that one alone.
Oh, you know, he listens to us.
I know, that's why I says I'm leaving it alone. I
Shout
don't
out to
know
him.
him.
He knows you.
But still, I'm leaving it alone because I don't know him personally, so you do.
You'll meet him. He's a fun guy. He's cool. He can make a joke. Well, you know, this has been a fun time, Chris.
Yes.
And we have another conversation that you know, we had earlier today. It was about food, my favorite type of things.
Yes.
Barbecue, actually.
Oh, God. You're gonna get me back into this, aren't you?
Yeah. That's how we're gonna end tonight's episode. How like ignorant and asshole.
Honestly,
bitch.
before we
No. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I
no,
broke the peace.
we're continuing on with this episode. We ain't finished yet. We're not doing just a full hour. We're doing an hour and a half. We gotta finish up our wrestling skits
What else you gotta say?
or about war games.
We already discussed the
Who do you
war game.
think's gonna win?
We already discussed this last week.
This is actually as they have. They have official members and the whole card, which I have the information on my phone, which I was getting at.
Oh,
For
I'm so
matches.
sorry. I'm so sorry, Chris. Well, let's go back to you and your topic.
So, as of men's war games, we got Cody Rhodes with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso against
Jimmy's gonna turn heel.
Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul. So, you think Jey Uso is gonna turn heel and attack everyone?
I think Jay's gonna be the reason why they lose the match.
Okay, he thinks. I honestly think that Cody, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso win, then Jay's gonna turn heel at the end.
Nope. Jay's gonna screw him over.
Okay. Now we have a confirmed match. John Cena versus Rey Mysterio.
What?
That's gonna be an opening match
I thought it was Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio.
for the Intercontinental title.
No, I'm talking about for another match. It was supposed to be Rey Mysterio versus Dom at Survivor Series.
Nope, as I see on my phone, other confirmed matches. John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental title.
You said Rey Mysterio.
I know, I messed up.
I say so. It's Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio versus John Cena. Rematch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So who do you think's gonna win that?
John Cena.
Cena? I believe it also. And we have the Women's War Games. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss with final member announcement on SmackDown.
AJ Lee.
Maybe. And the other team is Nia Jax, Lash Legends, whatever, the Kabuki Warriors. And who do you think their final member is going to be?
Isn't it Becky?
Nope, doesn't match. Because they both going to be announced on SmackDown. So who do you think's going to win that match?
The baby faces with Rhea.
Yes, Mummy's always on top. I have to say with Mummy.
Stephanie Val Kimmer's hotter than her, but you know, that's cool.
I wouldn't mind having a threesome with them.
Easy there, you psychopath.
Hey, hey, hey. Don't lie, you do the
It's
same.
for horses, better for cows. They eat them both, but they don't know how. Like,
Now we can go to continuing on with your
oh, the food
topic.
topic? The food
Yes.
topic.
Yes.
So everybody, well, you know it's Thanksgiving time, and it's delicious time to eat turkey and everything. And this schmuck, me and him were talking about barbecue.
Yes.
And I told him about this place that's up by me. It's a good barbecue place. I'm not saying it's the greatest barbecue.
Yes.
The best barbecue I ever had was out in Colorado. And I wanted to come over here and try it. And this dude gave me a whole. Chris, how about you just give them a story, and I will interject when I feel like I should. Ready?
Okay.
From the beginning.
Okay.
Story time with Chris, everybody.
This was a while ago when I was living in Worcester, when I was closer, and Bobby was living in Worcester at the time also. I went to a restaurant.
I wasn't with him when he did this.
No, he was not. Uh, I went to a restaurant and I ordered a full rack of ribs. And I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, okay, it looks delicious, I'm hungry and whatnot. But I'm a customer. The customer's always right.
But I have to interject there. Sometimes the customer is not always right. In this scenario, Chris, I love you like a brother. You know that.
Yes.
But I have to disagree with you. What type of idiot expect? Never mind. Continue. You didn't get to what was the
No.
issue. Continue.
I end up noticing the ribs, they look delicious. I tried pulling the first bone. Now, mind you, anyone that loves ribs, Bobby agrees with me on this. If you get a full rack of ribs, you expect the bone to pull right off from the meat.
Now here's where I would interject. Yes and no. If it's slow cooked, delicious, I expect to pull that bone out perfectly. Now, if it's smoked and everything, it dries it out a little bit, yes, but I expect when I pulling that thing off, I should be pulling just the bone and then be left with the meat right at the end.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
So I end up eating about half of it. And I was just like, no, I can't eat the rest of it. And all that. It's just shit. So I looked at the waiter. I'm like, can I get the store manager, please?
Now, if it pleases the jury and the court, my good friend here, my co-host, my compadre, my El Camino, I would call him, my Gingero. He says these ribs were not falling off the bone material. Now, Chris, buddy, I'm a cook. I've been a cook for quite some time, and I want to know: did it say on the menu, fall off the bone ribs?
Yes.
Did it now? Where was this establishment that you went to
In Worcester.
that said, is it in Cali Square?
Yes. And it's not Texas Roadhouse.
It is not Texas Road. So they said fall off the bone ribs.
Yes.
And they did not deliver fall off the bones.
Yes.
Do you hear that, people? This man wanted falling off the bones ribs. Now, he ate half of them. Yes, I give that to him before. But, sir, if you were unhappy about pulling the bone out, not having the bone, why didn't you just say, excuse me, this does not fall off the bone? Mike's yours.
Right. The waiter was being an asshole and walking away.
Was
Would
he?
not even let me call him over. When I raised my hand for him to get his attention, he did not come over.
Was he gay?
No,
Was he white?
no.
Alright. If he was gay and white, man, that's a big swing and a miss for everybody.
Yes. And I'm like, can I talk to the manager? Because I didn't want to be rude. Because honestly, he was already making me mad and all that stuff. The waiter was. And I've seen the movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds in it.
May I say this from a guy who works in a restaurant? That doesn't happen.
I understand that, but
Chris,
still,
Chris, that doesn't happen.
Bobby, things changed. This was different when you weren't even working at this place.
I never worked at that place.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Is if it was your place, your cooking would be right. But honestly, too, I was not feeling good, and hence the reason why I didn't want the rest of the discount is if I ever go back to that store again, that restaurant.
Like, as we were talking about like ribs today, we were actually at the grocery store and I was looking at ribs. I was like, oh, I can make some ribs. I ain't a smoker. But
Yes,
you ask the manager, they give you half the money back for they charge you for half the ribs and everything.
yes.
Yes. Now, can I ask two more good questions? What were
hmm
you wearing?
What was I wearing?
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a regular T-shirt and
You
whatnot.
weren't you were not the character that the guy was looking for. I'm sorry, you are not a woman. That's why you didn't get you. Everybody, if you want a waiter to pay attention to you, be a hot female. Don't be an ugly ginger or ugly fat dude.
Bobby,
I'm not done talking to the fans. Let me finish. Don't be like us. Be beautiful. Continue.
Bobby, and two, I was with a bunch of other friends.
Were they gingers?
No,
Were you the only ginger?
yes.
Oh, Chris.
And Bobby, they know is if they get enough alcohol in these drunks, they would get a nice healthy tip.
That's true. That's true.
So,
Anytime you go to a barbecue place and you can drink, you get a nice tip.
yes.
You should
And,
give a nice tip.
and surprisingly, the bartender was not listening to me very well and messed up on my drinks all the time. I got flat soda all the time.
What were you drinking?
Coke. When I asked for rum and Coke and I did not taste any liquor in it.
Well, I can give you a little inside scoop about how rum and coke is good. So when you do a rum and coke, 95% of the time it is a shot in a glass.
I understand that, but honestly, I would still be able to taste liquor.
Yeah. Like
He
you're
gave me
supposed to.
he gave me flat soda with it.
Do you think now do you think he thought you were underage?
No,
Did you have a beard?
yes,
Okay. These are the questions I need to ask, Chris. I need to know these
I
things.
understand that. I was having a full beard and all that, and I was just like, this is ridiculous.
Oh my god. Oh, can I tell you something funny? So, oh, you know I'm going to New Orleans in a few months, like
Couple weeks.
6 weeks from now. And we're going for a timeshare thing. They're gonna schmoze. They're gonna try and schmoze the wife into doing it, and they're gonna try and schmoze me into doing it.
Timeshare.
Timeshare.
In the 90s. No one gets
Dude,
it.
no, they don't. No, I am going to say this. When they break, because they make you watch a presentation, then they branch you off.
Mm-hmm.
The minute they branch us off, they put us in the secretary. I'm gonna look at the guy and like, listen here, bro. I don't have the money. She doesn't have the money. We have a house. We have responsibility. You know why we're here? 'Cause we took the free trip. I don't have money. Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna try like, oh, well, we can have money. No, 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 no. I don't have money. You can try and say anything you want. No money, oh, no money. Free trip. Money, no. No el money, poor.
And I'm gonna laugh if I end up hearing a message back when you get back. Yeah, they charged us for the trip.
No, no, so we had to pay like $200 for the trip at most. But we're in New Orleans for 5 nights. No, 6 days, 5 nights.
Yes, and how much did you drop?
With the our first class tickets was about 850 apiece. The
Mm-hmm.
hotel was maybe about $200 extra.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So
Other than all the shit we're gonna do, yeah, about $1,000. I gotta pay the wife back, but you know.
yeah. But we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna end up hearing. I'm gonna hear, Chris, you're right. They did charge us an arm and a leg for that.
Nope. Dude, we did it. That's how we did Vegas. We did a timeshare thing.
Things have changed.
I've been to Vegas. Vegas like maybe 3 years ago. I think back when I went to Vegas. That was fun.
Things changed from then.
Vegas was fun. I love Vegas. I want to go back.
Viva Rock
Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Have you ever been to Vegas?
No.
You should
If
go.
I did, I would. If I ever did go to Nevada, which is the state, I would go and try to find Charlie Classic.
Go to the Bunny Ranch.
No, he has his own house. He wouldn't even go there.
Oh, yeah. Chris, look, I just want to hang out with you for a day.
Yep.
He's like, now he's saying, like, hey, I don't know you, but I think you are hilarious. Can I just hang out with you for a whole day?
Yes.
That's how Chris is gonna end it. It's like, he's like, I'm not a hot girl, but I'm a cool dude.
Yeah.
Does that help?
And two, I'd end up meeting the freaking famous Eagles guy that was in Philly, but Pennsylvania, but now he's all the way out in Nevada, and he's neighbors with Charlie Classic.
What Philly guy?
Fanboy Mafia.
Oh. Oh.
I would just go and hang out. That's all I would want.
That's it. Vegas is so cool, dude. You can do so much.
But still, spend money more like crazy in the slots and all that shit, or go hang out with Charlie Classic and go do the weird shit.
I'm not
Watch him
saying
do a
I'm not
photo
even saying
shoot.
about I'm not even saying spend money on the gambling. I spend maybe like $100 on gambling. That's about it when I was there. There's so much shit to do in Vegas, dude. I had a fun time.
I would rather be with Charlie Classic, watch him how to do his photo shoots and all that shit.
Do you watch his do you have his OF?
No,
Uh,
I have his Snapchat and his TikTok and all that shit. I'd have to pay more if I wanted that shit.
yeah, it ain't worth it.
That's why I'd say I just want to hang out with you.
Just wanna chill with you, bro. Just wanna meet
Yep.
you.
That's it.
He's like,
Even
"Can I
though I'm
hold your
older than
hand?"
you. No, I wouldn't ask him to hold his hand.
Are you? Are you?
I am older than him. He's
How
younger
old
than
is-
me.
How old is he?
He's around probably closer to your age.
31? Oh my god. No way.
And he went to the gathering of Juggalos this year also.
That's cool. No, he always goes. He
Yeah.
always like to go. He said it's always fun. Yeah. Wow. Alright. Well, everybody, we're gonna be wrapping this episode up. But before we go, I do want to say this. Chris, we've been friends for
Since you were in high school.
Yeah, freshman year. So 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, about there. So we've been friends since so long.
Yes.
So long. Sorry I gotta do this to you on national internet screen. Happy birthday, buddy. It is Chris's
Yes.
birthday. It's gonna pass, but it's Chris's birthday.
It's my birthday was after last week's episode.
Yeah. And he was supposed to come
The
up
big
here.
the big 3-9.
You're gonna be 40 next year, you old piece of shit. You old man, you old dirty ginger bastard. Hey,
But
look
you know,
at this.
but you want to know one thing? If I shave all this off, I look younger than you.
Dude, if I shave now, I look still old. I don't look young anymore. I
Yeah,
looked at
that's what I'm
old
saying.
shirt.
Is if I shave this off,
Yeah,
I look younger than you.
because you don't live a
I
rock
age
star
like fine
life.
wine.
Yep, I live like a rock star. Partying 24/7. But before, hold on.
Let me finish, buddy.
Happy birthday.
If you stop, I will give you permission to do what my next birthday is. And you'll be happy about this because honestly, I think the next year around my birthday, we will do Roasting Chris for his 40th. It'll be a live feed.
I have to be hostmaster. Roastmaster. I'm sorry. You pick the people. I am the roastmaster.
Oh, you'll be one of the people that'll be roasting me.
No. I know I'll be one of the people.
Yes.
I want to introduce everybody and roast them.
No.
I'm going to have a field day on that day.
Bobby,
So
you're not being the host. I'm introducing the people. It's my birthday.
you're gonna introduce everybody.
Yes.
And then get roasted by everybody.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. I already have so much to say.
Oh, and I have friends that have a lot more information about me than you do.
That's fine.
And you're gonna laugh your ass off so much. So,
That's a tidbit for next year, everybody.
yes.
For next year, one whole year, you have to listen to this shitty podcast. Because you get to this one episode, it's gonna be hands down the greatest episode of Digital Dudes. So as I was
Yes.
saying,
And Bobby, we also got to do it for your 40th also.
I would totally do it for my 40th, but I got time.
Yes, I
This
know.
is dope. She's getting old. She's older than me.
I'll just leave that alone. I have respect for your wife.
Thank you. I do too. She beats me up.
You can act like Peter Griffin all you want.
Whoa there, Lois. Sometimes if I'm a child, that makes you a pedophile, and I ain't gonna have that.
Thank you.
I wish you did, but yes, I got a majority of it. She's like, and sometimes she is like that. I buy toys and I was like, Aaron, you know what you signed up for. You know what you.
Yep.
But alright, everybody. Tonight's episode's name is Happy Birthday, Chris. But alright, everybody, we'll catch you all here next week on Digital Dudes. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and show us to all your friends and your Transformers and your dudettes. Show us to everybody. Share.
Like, subscribe.
Please do that for me. We're back. We'll catch you all here next week on Digital Dudes. Y'all have a good night. Peace.